Greetings.
Well, hello there. Wouldn't you know it? Tuesday is back around and, well, we get to continue on with our little adventure of cheating my ass through Neverwinter Nights, the original campaign. Yes, we've got our chunky elf and his Skyrim horse, so, well, let's go then. Let's see, last we left off, we'd cleared the second level down on the, of the Peninsula prison. Supposedly, the, head jailer is in the pits. Feel free to misinterpret that. I certainly will. Let's see. In between streams, I just went back into the Peninsula District and I explored everything. Hello, Daisy. I explored everything. I think the bots need, kicking the shins. Can you, let's see. Throw jewelry, boop the bots. It's, yeah, close enough. But yeah, no, typing in Twitch isn't showing the thing, so there's definitely something with the bots. Right, we'll live with that for a little bit. Let's see, yeah, I went back into the Peninsula District, I explored everything, I killed everything I hadn't, I didn't do any of the side quests, like I said, not doing that. I just made sure I killed everything, which got me to level up, let's hide Mango HUD. Level up once more, Paladin level 7, Ranger level 1. That's where we're at right now. So, with that in mind, let's carry on. Alright, I also changed some of the spells around since this is already a +1 sword. So I'm just going to use Protection from Evil, on the count of most of the prisoners are evil. And Protection from Elements, or Endure Elements. Because, well, there are magic users that have been imprisoned, so yeah, I don't want to get hit by a fireball. You gonna open that door? Just stare at it. Okay. Alright. Taco Bell ad is amazing. Okay, we're in the pits. And speaking of spellcasters, there's one right there. Oh yes. You may notice that the damage numbers look a little different. Yes, and the font in general looks a little different. That's because the fine folks at Beamdog released an update to the experimental branch, which is what I'm running. So yeah, on top of playing the game, I'm also playing the game. Seeing which update breaks in. Alright. So that is progress. Let's have a look at the map, see. There's a person roaming the halls there. Okay. Plenty more people. I would like to get at that sorcerer before it can cast spells, but I don't know how successful I will be. Oh, the horse is kicking ass, so that's good. You could have landed that critical just a bit earlier. Just a bit. That would have been so much nicer. Okay. Right. There was a trap in the middle of the room, which I did not see, and I triggered. Not that it dealt any damage, because, Endure Elements. This spell is amazing, and it lasts for 24 hours, or until you soak up 20 points of any one damage type. Man, this horse is kicking a lot of butt. Hey, there's a trap. I saw it that time. No! Don't Mestles exit arrow my horse. He doesn't have endure elements. Granted, with the amount of damage I've already soaked in, probably won't last much longer, but hey. Let's see. It's just a lever. And I thought Beamdog made a very big deal about the pathfinding in the game, but I can't use this frickin' lever. Oh, come on. Character wants to go on the other side of the water to use the goddamn lever. I guess we're not going in that door then. Alright. What's over here? That looks like progress. Let's check out the other door. That too looks like progress, but there's prisoners, so... Yeah, no, all that talk a couple of updates ago. Oh, we fixed the... Ha! We fixed the pathfinding so you can actually get your character to move around properly, but no, can't do that. Hello, Jill. Alright, between the Discord peeps and the Twitch peeps, there's, the bots seem to be, throwing a bit of a fit right now. So do, if you'd like to see your message come up on screen as you type it, please use the Twitch chat. Or Discord, I'm looking at both. I came prepared. Sorta. But hey, so we have made some progress. I'm going to heal myself. And, aha, escaped sorcerer. Quick gank him before he can cast spells. God damn it. Okay, now I'm gonna run. I wanted to gank the sorcerer before it could cast spells because that happens. Yeah. A single fireball and my horse died. Even with evasion. Gosh dang. Alright. I honestly don't know if this new font is better or worse for the stream, but y'all let me know. Should look about the same to you as it does to me, because, well, yeah. 1080p. That's quite enough with your invisibility spell. Oh, now it casts mage armor. Okay. Here comes another fireball. Oh, good timing. Hopefully he failed the concentration check hard enough that he lost the spell use. Guess not. Slightly better watching on mobile. Okay, cool. Wait. That fireball hit me for 0 damage. Oh, I guess the horsey, I can't see the reflex save that the horsey made, so... Well, if it succeeded, it has evasion, so it wouldn't have taken any damage. Okay. Yep. Shuriken, the grains of sand, they induce sleep. Right. And these chests are usually trapped. Yep. Called it. Let's see. Black Raven Axe. Okay, we'll take that. We can always sell them. Throwing axes are great value. Because you get a 27. I think the max stack is 50. Something like that. These locked doors are storerooms. There's some more items in there, but I'll check that in between streams, as I'm off to do. Alright. There you are. We'll need a rest because I think we're almost at the pre-boss fight. Because not only did you get to fight the Intellect Devourer, you also get to fight a very, very strong half-orc barbarian. Watch the trap, horsey. I said watch the trap. Dumbass. No, sorry, horsey, I didn't mean that. You're not a dumbass. Thank you very much, Jordan. Yep. The chatbot is now relaying things accordingly. That's very good. So feel free to switch in between Discord, IRC, or Twitch. Whichever one you prefer. Okay, so with that taken care of, I need to find a place to rest. There are enemies nearby. There are enemies nearby everywhere. Enemies nearby, enemies nearby, enemies nearby. Pretty sure there's a dog in one of those rooms. Or one dog in each of those rooms, I should say. No, can't rest here either. That's pretty far away. That's why I need Lumen's tiny hut. Yeah, no. The Shadows of Undrantide campaign has a mechanic that if you close the doors, you can ignore that, and if it's locked, it's considered safe, and they could be on the other side of the door, and you could still rest. So... Wow, there are a lot of enemies nearby. Did I forget to kill one? Or... Ah, there we go. I had to go back almost to the start of the level. Anywho. Myself and the horsey get to get our HP back. You're your own worst enemy, yes. Alright. Successfully dodged a trap and got horsey to dodge the trap as well, so I call it a win. What remains be these? Copper ring, I can sell that. There. That one. And then... down that hallway there. Of course there's a trap there. And man, do I like the +3 charisma bonus to all saving throws? A divine grace for the win. Right, there's the Ed Jailer. Elefin looks wrong. It's hard to explain why. He seems to move as though imitating someone else. Each step is slightly exaggerated and forced, almost as if it was being controlled. A powerful example of his kind, this half-orc appears ready for battle. Any battle. Okay. Well then, let's get our ass kicked. Because, Kurdan Fengt is... nothing to be scoffed at. So, I'm a buff. I'm a buff very much. Could have used that extra bit of, dexterity there for the +1 modifier, but hey. Right, let's go.
Deal with these nuisances.
Ow. 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 Oh, he surrendered just as I walked away. Oops. Right, okay. I'm basically his level, so if I wasn't cheating, he would have basically been impossible. Right, okay.
So, you hunt a head jailer, yeah? Know what you face?
Do I know what I face? I'm hoping it's one of the Waterdavian creatures. I not know much about that. All I know is that he not a man, just a shell of a man. On the inside, something ate his brain and sees through his eyes, making him different. What proof do you have? He set prisoners free. Why make guards into zombies? Why trust me to watch that back of his? Why? Because he ain't Elephant anymore. Yeah, the sexy Xenu is controlling the head jailer. What's inside him then? Have you seen it? Yeah, I seen it. It's small like a dog and smells like dead moss. No head, just a big brain all open. That must be why it likes eating them so much. That sounds like the Intellect Devourer, alright. I don't know about that stuff, I just know that the head jailer, was tough, and if Brain Creature can get him, then it's stronger than him, so it's really dangerous. Okay, so why are you helping the head jailer? I, Kurdan Fengt, was king of the pits, till head jailer come down here. Now he king of the pits, and I just as lucky. Okay, I suppose you stay here while I go after the head jailer. I not stay here. If head jailer kill you, he know I surrender to you and he eat my brain. I not want that. You go fight him, maybe talk to... Alright. Well, I could have killed him for the extra XP, but that's fine. We can use the buffs from the potions. Wow, that chest had nothing. To help us with the fight. In fact, I'm going to use the horse as a bit of a distraction. While the head jailer there goes for the horse, I'm going to persuade the guards to snap out of it. Let's see. Snap out of it? Okay. That's what these points in persuasion were for. Okay, the head jailer does not give a damn about the guards. And again, I could have left the guards alone to just basically get more XP, but again, it's fine. There we go. The Intellect Devourer is out. And the challenge rating of the Intellect Devourer is impossible. Admittedly, that's slightly adjusted up because of its, how much damage reduction does it have? 5? Yeah. It has a damage reduction of 5 up to a +2 or a +3 weapon. So you need a +3. So you need a +3 weapon in order to beat his damage reduction. Which we don't have access to one yet because this is the first chapter of the original campaign. +1 is the best you're looking at. I think there's +2 you can craft in the blacksmith. Yeah, it is. And there's actually, in the tool set, you can actually specifically set the challenge rating adjustment up or down for each individual everything. As long as it's alive and it grants XP upon death, you can adjust the challenge rating. And I don't know how many hits I've landed and how many hits the horsey has landed. but it's still only badly wounded. Now it's near death. Okay. We're getting there. This was part of the reason why I wanted the, God damn, stop it with the critical hits. Not you, Horsey. You can do all the critical hits you want. In fact, I encourage you to. Yay! Check it out. 3,808 XP for killing an Intellect Devourer. Yes! And it did not level me up. I'm not far off, but it did not level me up. Alright. So that concludes that. That is the Intellect Devourer very much dead. And again, the fight against Kurdan Fengt was so much harder than the actual fight against the Intellect Devourer. Because at least against the Intellect Devourer, I stood a chance. Kurdan, it's... Seriously, half-orc barbarian, tons of HP, double-sided, or a double axe. So he gets even more attacks per round. Can you not? Got another two-bladed sword +1. Yeah, we could also sell that. But yeah. Let's see, there's a chest there, but it's locked. And the barrel with ghostly visage. Arcane spell, so I cannot cast. In fact, there are very scrolls in this game that paladins can cast. They can cast Sound Burst, but conveniently enough, paladins don't get Sound Burst. You get Deafening Clang, but that's it. A double-sided horse. A double complete horse. Right, so now that we've finished with that, minor adjustment to the spells, put the blessed weapon back on, for now, we go to the Beggar's Nest. And look for the Yawn Tea. Yes. But first, I need to go back to town and tell Arabeth. Why am I doing this? I can just do that. That we killed the Intellect Devourer. Yawn Tea.
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing water Davian creatures?
Can you heal me? Thank you.
Welcome.
But yes.
Do you have news of the missing water Davian creatures? Or is there something else you need?
Actually, I have recovered one of the reagents for the cure.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Uh-huh. So, Fate to Black, explain all about the Intellect Devourer in the prison.
Was the reason we lost contact with those in the prison? As if the plague was not enough.
Yes.
Where others have found only failure, you have discovered shining success. Neverwinter is in your debt.
I mean, I only discovered the success after the failure, but hey.
Battling the plague has drained the coffers of Neverwinter. I regret I cannot offer you more than 500 gold pieces for all you have accomplished.
That is most generous of you. I would deny the gold, but I have gained plenty of good points already, so thank you. Please, give. I need to talk? No. I want the temple services, please. Yes, it is one small step. You don't? She really doesn't like me. She keeps getting an unfavorable reaction to my appraisal, which means everything is more expensive. Despite me having a +1 to intelligence and all of its associated, well, 13 intelligence, so a +1 modifier to all skills pertaining to that one. Everything is too expensive. The Cloak of Movement is 24,801 gold pieces. My goodness. But yeah, no. Boots of Striding. Strider! Alright. Belt of the Inertial Barrier. Piercing vulnerability of 25%, so... if you get turned into a pincushion by an archer, you die very quickly. But, you know, bludgeoning and slashing damage resistance of just flat 5. That's very good. Yes, appraises intelligence. They don't have negotiate in Neverwinter Nights. Okay, now let's tell Bethany here that the Peninsula District is returning to normal now. Everything is fine. Oh, I don't know how to thank you. You are just too kind. I just hope, time to see my neighbors. Isendel Ferrin. Remember it now. Isendel, thank you for asking. Well, thank you for telling me. I'll make sure only good things are said of you. I promise. Thank you again. Now I can go home. So, an extra 3 points towards good. That means 2 more points towards good, and we get ourselves 100 good alignment. Oh, I also talked to the elf druid here. He asked me to go save some animals. I'm going to actually do this side quest for one reason and one reason only. I want the ironwood that comes as a reward. No, I'm not going to kill the animals. Ranger. No, I just want the ironwood from the reward, which is very important if you want to turn this particular sword into the other one. Actually, I require supplies. You don't like me either. You have studded armor +1. I honestly could use the studded armor +1. And the boots of hardiness, but I can't afford the boots of hardiness. I don't know if I should buy it because I know that there is a studded armor +1 or a hide armor +1 in this chapter. So I don't know. Yeah, I could do some donations, but the temple doesn't take donations. You can just offer donations. You can just, well, if you use the Stone of Recall... Shut up, dog. Hello there, Durga.
Hello.
Hello there. What can the Shining Knight Arms do for someone so obviously well taken care of? I want to ask you some questions, actually. I'm just a merchant. What do you want me to say? I'm looking for that premium equipment, if you catch my meaning. And yes, if you pull down your pants, I may or may not be persuaded to suck your... What? I'm not sure what you're after, really. My stock is the best you'll find for honest coin. If you look like you already know your way around a weapon, maybe... Yeah, what the hell. I got something special for you. Take this wardstone. It will get you in the back room. Oh, now we're talking. The back room. That's where Merrick gives the good stuff. He'll take care of you. Alright. There we go. And, hey, Durga likes us. So, if Durga likes us, we're going to sell all of our stuff to Durga. Let's see. I'm going to keep restoration. I'm going to keep the potions. And the keys, for obvious reasons. I can sell the gems and the second two-bladed sword +1. And the malachite. And the thieves' tools. Okay. Ah, the greater archer blank ASCII character's belt. Hey, Beam Dog. You need to fix the goddamn font. Lesser Gauntlets of the Ogre Power. It's only +1 to strength, which Doesn't increase our modifier, but it does increase our carry weight, which is very important. So I might buy that actually. He sells padded armor +1, but that's only a base AC of 1, so... See, what manner of weapons? Just the usuals, plus the one I sold it to him. Oh, he's selling the Amulet of Natural Armor for less than 1,000 gold, so that's that's a plus. I might buy that too. What do I have? The Gloves of Greater Discipline. How much are these sold? 197 gold. Yeah. 2,000. Okay. There we go. Now we can carry 133 pounds. And the Amulet of Natural Armor to bring our AC up to 15. Still terrible. Anything below 20 is basically a guaranteed hit from, you know, any kind of human opponent, because they tend to have a positive attack bonus. But let's check out the back room. Marek's Forge. Hello there, Marek.
Hello there.
You might know your way around a fine weapon or two, eh? What can old Marek do for you? What exactly do you do here? Weapon and armor smith of sorts. I take component items and combine them with magic items to make them even more powerful items. Okay, not a bad little gig, if you can get it. Okay. And, what kinds of things would the component items be? Well, it needs stuff like, adamantite, ironwood, diamonds, dragon of blood, fairy dust, spit, and holy water and gargoyle skulls and adamantine, yes. No, definite lack of dick sucking. And then I take magic variants of the item you want to make and combine them. Do you have examples? Give me an idea of what you need. Well, I don't like tipping my hand all that much, but I can't tell it if you don't know about it. Here, take a copy of this book. It's got all you need to know. That's all I wanted. Not interested right now. Thank you. Goodbye. Perhaps we'll talk another time. Alright, so armors and axes. Let's see. Chromatic breastplate. Very good set of armor. Very defensive. Not gonna wear it. Scales of Truth. Too heavy. White bone armor goes from an AC 3 magic armor to an AC 7 base armor, so can't wear that. Sentinel is an axe. A double axe. Axe. Maces and the like. No. Blades both a sharp and a true. Harbinger keen. Kin. That's a great sword. A sword Saint Katana is a katana. Astral Blade longsword. Self-explanatory. Scimitar, rapier, short sword. Uthgard ceremonial two-bladed sword. There we go. That's the one I want. Requires ironwood and a magical two-bladed sword. Well, we already have the magical two-bladed sword. No particular magics other than just general enhancement. And let's see, what else? Yep, that's about it. So, now that we have our establishment, that's not the right word, but let's see, we can go to the Beggar's Nest and see if we can find a Yawn Tea. Oh, that's right. I also came back into town and I looted everything. The katana is a bastard sword. Play the long game, cast sparkle on someone. No. Alright. We're going to rest to recover our spells. And the reason why I wanted Bless Weapon... In fact, I'm half tempted to put 2 instances of Bless Weapon now. Undead are mostly evil as well, so I'm going to keep protection from evil. Is a one-handed bastard sword. Yes. Deals less damage. Or is it the same amount of damage? No, same amount of damage. Same amount of damage, same threat level, same everything, it's just shorter. So... Is it if you're a halfling, you can't use a bastard sword, but you can use a katana as a two-handed sword? Yes. You also need the exotics for the bastard swords, at least in Neverwinter Nights. They might have amended that later on, but yeah, in the game is still an exotic weapon. You should speak to me before going through this gate. No. Fuck the police. I mean, what? Hello. Greetings. Come to join the legions of the damned, have you? The Beggar's Nest is the closest thing to Hell's on Faerun. Zombies are everywhere. I advise you caution, my friend. You look like you might have potential, and there has been enough death here already. So, how bad is it? 3.0, bastards are exotic if you're using them one-handed. Yes. Which, in Neverwinter Nights, they are just one-handed weapons, so, yeah. But enough that I won't lose another guard in a hopeless fight. Let the undead walk. We'll pick them off from fortified places like the gate here. We're okay if we stay barricaded, but damnation. Why did they have to start burning corpses up when... Ugh. And why did the dead have to start getting restless? You lost a guard? Who was it? Promising young guard named Walters. Local boy that grew up in the Beggar's Nest. A shame. He worked hard. He pulled himself up, he did. And didn't join a gang like most of his friends. Now he's probably dead to a zombie. Where'd you see him last? He was heading out to patrol. Couldn't tell him not to. He's got old friends in this district, I guess. He usually patrols near the northeast end of the nest. Even without the zombies, there's some shady types over there. Okay, thanks for the heads up. You'd get yourself into the Shining Serpent. I'd get yourself into the Shining Serpent. That's an interesting turn of phrase. There's too many undead, and some citizens are just as vicious. Alright. Cool beans, and yeah, there's a lot of body burning happening. I guess, having a spell play going on around, that's, a very good way to introduce more zombies to the street. And yes, both ends of my sword are now alight with holy damage, yes. Excuse me, Mr. Ghoul Lord, I'd rather you didn't kill the lady. Okay, now kill the zombies before they kill the lady. Hey, level up. I'm just going to finish killing off the zombies and the other ghoul lord that decided to join us. Corrupt officials are often said to become ghoul lords in their unlife. Cunning and intelligent, they often maintain a retinue of undead servants. Oh, great. Man, there were a lot of commanders in this district. Like, a lot. My horsey is almost dead. And my horsey is dead. Okay, I'm going to do a tactical summon horse here. Okay. And then hide behind the horse as it tanks the ghoul lord. Okay, and then we use Cure Critical Wounds. And now we join the horse to boop the thing. Alright. Oh, the horsey found another zombie. Okay. And if you're wondering what that purple 0 is, that's magical damage, because the Ghoul Lord's aura decreased my magical damage by +2. I wasn't dealing any magical damage, so it doesn't do anything. Okay. I think that just about wraps that up. Let's go tell the lady she can... Oh, she was diseased, was she? Well...
Do business to you.
Go. Yeah. You're free to go. I didn't even get XP for that. Oh, there's another Ghoul Lord. You can go in the houses here. Alright. That's something for me to do in between streams. Don't worry about it. But hey, we leveled up. So now we get Paladin level 8, so we can get level 2 Paladin spells. Which includes, you guessed it, all of the buffs. Well, most of the important buffs anyway. 12 Discipline and 12 Persuade, and now we dump the other one into Lore. Okay, one more feat. I have taken Dodge, so I should probably take Mobility for an extra +4 AC against attacks of opportunity, which include drinking potions. Doesn't have the Summon Greater Seed spell, but apparently my horse did level up as well because it just got unsummoned. Right. Bull Strength. It's either Bull Strength or Eagle Splendor because they last an hour per caster level, which is 8 in this case. Aura of Glory is very good. Aid is also very good, but they last for, I think it's a turn per level. Aura of Glory is 1 turn per level, and Aid is 1 turn per level as well. Yes. So, yeah. I'm only taking the long-lasting ones so I don't have to keep worrying about spells. I can just cast them and forget about them. Yeah, Aid in Neverwinter Nights is a bit different. It grants you the temporary hit points and the exact same thing as Bless. It's just Bless with the extra added temporary hit points. Except Bless has the advantage of being an area of effect, so if you cast it on yourself, everyone around you in a fairly wide radius also gets the bonus as well. So yeah, no, Aid is it's just a different spell that gets you the attack bonus, and it stacks, effectively. So yeah, whether or not you use Aid basically depends on, well, if you have the spell slots for it. Which currently, right now, I do not. Right, and you saw me moonwalk up the stairs there. That's a bug that's still there. If you're using the mouse to drive the character, and then you click on, like, a box, for example, the character will continue facing the direction that it was facing, but walking in the direction of the item that you clicked on. So you get a lot of moonwalking around. Right. So, kill the zombie, got our buffs going, and Cone of Cold, yes. I want to make a joke right now, but let's just say it's a white lightsaber. Oh, that door opened. Ooh, it's a house. And there's a person. Hello. I hope you're here as a friend. You look like decent folk, and I hate You have to, and I'd hate for you to have sunk to looting. It's like, I've been fighting the undead. Do you need some help? I could use some. I'm probably going to be dead in an hour. I might know something about the undead. Why'd you think that? My brother has been acting funny. He goes to a strange house just north of here. And the undead leave it alone. Okay, that's pretty strange. He's not himself. I think they took his mind. There's a group in there, a cult. And my brother mentioned some kind of creature. Is it Ukwal-Thoth? The worm. I don't know anything more about it. Don't know anything more about it than that. Again, interesting turn of phrase. It's all happened so fast. Right now, about when the zombies started showing up. Okay. Do you know anything else about the house? Who lives there? No clue. I know they'll get attacked by the zombies, and I know my brother is acting weirder than usual. I don't have any visitors either. He uses some sort of key to get in, but it's not a normal one. Some kind of magical thing. Can I have it? I suppose. I hope that means you'll try and find him. I'm worried. Yes, I will. I will take the ward stone. This ward stone allows the bearer to bypass whatever magic protections have been placed on the entrance of an estate in the northwest of the Beggar's Nest. Cool. Tell me more things about your brother. What's his name? What does he do? His name is Torin. He studied in the Mage Tower outside Waterdeep for a while, but never stuck with it. He's been a little lost. I think he wanted something that had quicker rewards. Oh. Well, we are on the internet. I can absolutely see that. He didn't have much patience for books. Well, yeah, if it's not on a screen blinking at least 60 times a second, I probably wouldn't pay too much attention either. Right, I might check it out. What are you going to do? I don't know. I'd like to help find him, but I don't know if I can make it. Alright, that's fine. Just stay here. I suppose, though, I really wish I could do more. I feel so helpless. He needs my help. I know it. The cult hideout is north of here. If you're going to look for him, that's where I'd start. Alright. And no, I won't sink to looting. Alright. There's a chest and a box. The chest is locked, but the box isn't, so I'll take it. I can probably just kill the zombies, the regular base zombies with a turn undead. The zombie warriors, probably not. The ghoul lord, certainly not. Yeah, ghoul lord dies first, then the zombie warriors. Then again, probably wouldn't have hurt. I think that zombie warrior has a problem with its leg. And, well, I guess we do see some of the new enemy animations that they introduced. Alright. So that's 180 XP per zombie warrior, which is very good. Very good indeed. Alright. Horsey, are you level 8? You are level 8, and you have 20 strength! Yes! And 17 constitution. You have a lot of HP, don't you? 68? Okay, no, you don't have that much. I was hoping you'd have more, to be fair. Okay. Oh, another ghoul lord. I'm just glad the aura area of effect things don't stack, because I would have 0 attack bonus right about now. Okay, the other one? Horsey. Okay. I was about to poke Horsey in the ass if it didn't start attacking things quickly. I'm going to die. That was a bad tactical retreat, but good enough for my needs. Okay. And now we go back to give Horsey some backup. Yeah, no, kudos to the ingenuity of the developers back in the day. They made scaling of the enemies very good, because cheating as I may be, I'm still getting my ass handed to me. Okay. That left my horsey almost dead. And I had to get a lot of potions in order to not die. And I thought he said that the undead left the place alone, but it's clearly not the case. Now the Ghoul Lord. Don't attack the horsey. Whatever you do, just don't attack the horsey. Okay? Actually, if we could get inside of one of the other houses, I could probably use a rest. That one's locked. Well... Yeah, there's another zombie. Zombies! Okay. 144 for the zombies with the broken legs. That horse kicks a lot of butt is what it does. Alright. I think... No. There are still enemies nearby. Here. We can rest here. Just slightly off the place. Alright. Okay. Alright, so there's a cult. I wonder if they worship the occult. It's the cult of the occult. Right. Enough of the puns. I clearly am not Canadian enough for the puns. They just drink Colt 45. Alright, so, we're in. Let's go. A wall of force blocks the way. I do follow the serpent. I see you carry the symbol. Welcome, Elven One, follower of the scale. All praise to our new matron. All praise to Gul'nan. Oh. Gul'nan. The scale, the serpent, Gul'nan. Is that what our Yanti called herself? Okay, the spell resistance is kicking in. I managed to not take damage from one of those magic missiles. In stereo. Bloody villains. Oh, he's a bloody villains, isn't he? Okay. That is quite the welcoming committee. That's half of my HP just poof gone. Now your turn, horsey. Chugga chugga. You'll spell my guts.
I will answer any threat you bring.
Well, this cult does seem to be fairly inclusive. They have elves, dwarves, humans. The magic is tainted. Gul'nan's servant will not be fully controlled. Good? Gul'nan's servant can kill you. Oh, hello. It's an imp! They summoned an imp! Right, sorry, horsey. I was, distracted with the impsplosion at the back there. Okay, apparently so was the horsey. Okay, it looks like horsey's got the hemp, taken care of. There we go. So that was underwhelming to say the least. There is a mini boss in the other room, so watch me eat my words. It is just a mini boss, so. And that door is trapped. I don't think traps have alignments, so I don't think protection from evil is going to do me any good, but there we go.
Into the flames we leap.
It was a successful reflex save, which means I only took half the damage, but no, definite lack of... completely evading the damage. That's what Horsey's for. Horsey's got evasion.
You cannot win this fight.
And yes, I'm going to smack this desk until it breaks because, well, the cult isn't, oh, Gargoyle Skull. Terribly welcoming to me, so I'm not going to be terribly welcoming to their possessions. Well, I will be welcoming to their possessions. Into my pockets. Alright, so I'm gonna sit in the corner here like a dunce. Please don't take that the wrong way, Mr. Horsey. I would be the dunce in this case. I just need to rest to get my spells back and my HP. Because there's a cleric. A reasonably powerful cleric in the other room. No, not the Horsey. You. The Horsey has more AC than you do and has evasion for the saving throws. So, Horsey, the only buff that it could use actually is Bull's Strength, but I could use it more. So much more. Right. There it is. The snake cult leader, a fanatical-looking man dressed in garish robes that appear to have intricate snake-like patterns woven throughout. They appear almost new. Well, you've got some fancy clothing there, buddy. Come here! God damn it, I failed the will save. By 2! Ugh. Okay, a cleric person is in Sanctuary now. So I have to wait until it's done buffing in order to be able to attack it. There we go. It's done buffing. Go on, Horsey. Put a hoof right between its eyes. No, you don't get to heal. Not after the Sanctuary right at the start of battle. Oh hey, unidentified belt. And apparently 5 lore is not enough to identify the unidentified belt. So I'm steal everything. If that's the belt that gets you immunity to fear, I'm going to be very disappointed. For I am a paladin. I have divine courage. I'm immune to fear. Really? Yeah. I spent the whole time breaking that thing and it had nothing. Nothing! Oh! I almost missed a chest. Can't miss a chest. It's not trapped! How about that? And more Black Raven axes. Wow, that's a good use of one of the good chests in service of Gul'nan. Excerpt. Things are very different now. Though they might not appear as such from the outside, we still follow blindly, and a number of us are still slain for no reason. But I finally believe a potent entity is acting through our master. Gul'nan seems surprised at her own power, but her desire for conquests has erased any questions from her mind. I welcome her intensity and her strong use of the focus. Jared was more interested in lining his pockets than causing true havoc. Okay. So, Gul'nan supplanted Jared. He sounds like a Jared.
I'll have your life.
10 damage with a short sword, just like that, right off the bat. That's... And that fire beetle landed a critical hit, and that bombardier beetle landed a very nice cone attack there. Thankfully, they don't have a lot of HP. The stink beetles, though, they have a bit more. Right, Horsey, I need to get those remains that your ass is currently standing over. Right, there we go. It is a potion, yes. That's a fire beetle belly, fire beetle belly, fire beetle belly. Alright. So, let me heal just in case the stink beetle gets a bit frisky. Right.
You cannot win this.
Come here, boy. Didn't land the hit on me, but it landed a hit on the horsey, so... Oh, hello. Damn near walked into that trap. I certainly walked into that one. Defend me, horsey, for I am stunned for a turn. A whole turn. Gosh dang it. I'm going to die. Horsey, thank you. Okay, just in time. Okay, that was close. That was very close. Mind the traps, dude. Mind the traps. Alright. I would have joined the Legion of Corpses currently littering the ground here. One of the things about the original game is that all the corpses were naked. But ever since they did the graphical improvement update, most of them are wearing clothes. The one that's impaled on the spike there isn't, but it's already impaled. It's not like it's going to complain about not having any clothes. According to the latest Gallup poll, Horsey has more skills than you do. Yes. Horsey, when it comes to just, you know, kicking butt, Horsey is much better than I am. Okay. Just as I'm praising it, it runs directly into the line of fire. A good evasion rolls, though. Horsey, are you going to help me, or no? Horsey's just going to watch me die. God. Let's see. Yeah, it was that one. Oh, you were in the wrong chat, drummer, right? Okay, so now we get to do this all over again. This time with a bit more tactical of an approach. Although, now we have the stink beetle to worry about too. Seriously, did they change the game difficulty? Where are my options? Game options. Game. Very difficult. Alright, so... yeah. I don't know. Because that cone should have hit the other beetles as well, and the cult members. But it didn't. So, unless the AI is just straight up cheating, which I wouldn't put it past them, that's not, no, that's not, no. Hey, ice arrows, okay. Ice arrows. I do have a longbow. Just a basic ass longbow, but I do have one. If need be. Right. I did know that the trap was there, didn't I? And there's another trap right there. So, yeah. Well, at least I got paralyzed back here and not in front of the cultists. There's the trap. That's the one I triggered earlier. Don't fucking do it. You know, for all their claims that they fixed the navigation, I call shenanigans. I call shenanigans very much. Right. Okay, so what I was going to do last time before Horsey decided to jump into the middle of the trap, but in this case the beetles over there, was actually go... Was navigation is still the way to go. As much as I try to save, you know, some time by just clicking on the thing and, well, saving inputs, not time, but yeah, just clicking on the thing and going. Yeah. I just noticed what time it was. Alrighty then. I think we shall leave this particular instance of cheating in Neverwinter Nights right about here in the Beggar's Nest crypts below the great cemetery of Neverwinter, as we make our way to find who Gul'nan is and confirm whether or not she's the Yonti, the one that escaped from the academy during the tutorial. Sound good? If it does, make sure to tune in next week, right around 9:30 p.m. UK time, which is 4 hours off of the Eastern Standard Times now, because Eastern Standard is now in daylight savings. GMT is currently not, so do keep that in mind. Yes. Oh, the next episode will be longer. That much I can promise you. But yeah, here what I wanted to accomplish with this one was to kill the Intellect Devourer and get started on the Beggar's Nest, but, well, things went very quickly. I wasn't expecting them to go so quickly, so, yeah. But yeah, this is good place to leave it, and I shall continue from this very point next week. Right. All that stay. Right. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. There's Linux Weekly Little Wednesdays. Jill will be there, Ven will be there, and I will be there, unfortunately. Can't get rid of me that easy. 2 days in a row. Oof. But yes, there will be more gaming on Thursday, more gaming on Friday, and of course, Linux Gamecast Weekly on Saturday for all your Linuxy needs. So, well, thank you all very much for joining me, and I shall see you next time. Say goodbye there, buddy. Goodbye.
Farewell.